Hi again. How are you? I hope you are well, with health and peace. In our last meeting, we discussed a little about this book, my book Hypnosis in the Realm of Design. And today I would like to introduce some reasons to write in this book and some goals for it. And it's not a book to teach a student, for example, a therapist, how to apply techniques on hypnosis, nor to propose a form, a kind of research, despite the importance of this kind of book. Yes, the book has clinical cases from Milton Erickson, by Professor Toby Nathan from France, ethnopsychology, by myself, the work I developed since many years at my university in Brazil. But the book also discusses the ritual trances, discuss literature, art, spirituality, and many things related to trance or hypnosis. And so, what kind of book is this? Which kind of book is this? And why did you, Mauricio, chose design as a form of understanding hypnosis? First, because hypnosis and design are powerful ways of questioning the absolute notions of reality. The idea of trance, for example, transitus, from the Latin, meaning movement, and design is also a practice very related, a way of thinking, to the fluidity, to imagination, to elusiveness. So it is very important because frequently the research on hypnosis, or even the clinical work, are searching for results. And of course, it's important, but we are not always interested in this universe, this imaginarium, the feelings, the mythologies we have in our universe that precede the results and foster the emergence of these results. So, what do you mean, Mauricio, when you talk about elusiveness in hypnosis? A person in trance, for example, can be at a single moment in different places and times, in the past and the future. This person, she can be in an audience while she watch herself in a scene, in a dramatic scene of her life, or an imaginary scene. One can become a drop of water in the ocean, but without lost the sense of individuality. One can fly, one can traverse the walls, and at the same moment, a single moment, this person knows she is in the office with the therapist. Hypnosis is also a polyphonic experience. A polyphonic experience because in trance one can speak with somebody who is important in her life. One can speak, receive, for example, a spiritual revelation. So probably a collective appeal, a collective call. One can experience something related to a need, to an animality which is present in our phylogenesis. For example, on a kind of anesthesia, something which is beyond the conscious control. So these different voices are also present and radically different in a trance state. And this sign integrates design and semiotics. The former as an action with purpose, a purposeful action. When we speak about purposeful action, we mean intentionality. And in semiotics, especially birth semiotics, as a way of understanding how the things gain sense, gain meaning. So these two things, design and semiotics, are very coherent with the hypnotic experience and the trance experience in general. So I'd like to explain a little more of this in the next session, in the next chapters of our discussion. But it's important to understand that this sign inquiry is a form of navigation, a traveling in which we start from a port without a previous goal, establishing objective. We're open, and when I speak, we is the inquirer and the subject. We're open to the surprise, to the unexpected. In the elusive experience, an imaginary experience, moving by the unique direction with the desire and the intentionality. And so dealing with the paradoxes, dealing with many and many contradictions that are present in our experience. In the next meetings, I will speak a little more on each of the chapters we have here. My best for you.